Alright, so this is episode 2 of Shadow's House, season 2. A little bit of a recap. We continue directly where season 1 left us off, with the 4 kids having passed their debut, and they're going to get a tour on the other side of the house where they're able to be at now that they're adults now, or not kids anymore. You know, they've gone through the debut and everything. We saw that Lou and Ricky are still under control, which is nice since I assume that we're going to get individual scenes for these two when they when they snap out of control. We got to see more of Maryrose, which is always a frickin' treat. We also saw Sarah and Mia there, but I don't think they said anything during that whole time. They were really just there to hang out. And we were introduced to a new character, albeit we have seen Susie before, back in episode 3 of season 1. But we were introduced to her shadow, Susanna, who was out here teaching Kate, Louise, and John how to use their suit power. But Patrick is still unable to use his suit power, so we'll just have to see. Somebody did correct me, saying that Louise figured out her suit power all on her own. She wasn't really there to witness Kate, which understandable. My memories of like the beginning episodes of season 1 is much clearer since that was what I had watched. I didn't continue the rewatch all the way to, you know, the end of the season 1. Anyways, excuses aside, I do have my full-length reaction up on Patreon, which you guys can check out in the description down below. Other than that, let us get started. Ooh, we get to see more of... This is what I'm excited for. See more of Barbara and Barbie. She's dirty all over. Oh. Yeah, but yours is wild. Everything's for the house. For the sake of Lord Grandfather. Ooh, the opening. Ooh, actual lyrics. Everybody's walking behind these shadows and Emilico's just somewhere else. Is this also the same person who made the ED? The bangers of an ED that these seasons are? Riona. It's that robe person. The best star bearer. Oh shit, we haven't gotten your name yet. Damn, dude, look at this. Damn, dude! Yeah, well, if I had to fucking spit out 60% of the suit. Ooh, the Star Bearer's meeting. Alright, Oliver. Oh, Sarah. Mm-hmm. To the previous leader. Who was the previous leader? Alright, Sarah. Is this Oliver? Okay. Mobile suit collector. What are you talking? Yeah, we're gonna take this. Yeah, gotta make it smaller. You see the way Oliver sits? Oh. Yeah, so that's Susanna is there to keep an eye on Kate. Slightly defiant. Susanna's job. Mm-hmm. Of course. Yeah, we should just fucking kill him. Oh. The robe wearing master robe. In many locations. They've just been wandering around? Uh-oh. It's another nothing happened report. She's upset. Well, what happened to Christopher? Mm-hmm. Is that the window of Emilico? What are you feeling, Barbie? Yes, I'd like to know the content. Boy's all anxious reading the letter. That she hates John. So she purposely made it. Oh my god. Wow. He has at least some sort of a brain. Ooh. Got this boy on a leash. After getting Sean out, get Sean back in. You want another fist fight? Good job, John. Just tell it straight out. If you are brainwashed, you're gonna catch these fists. Should have scouted beforehand. If you could. Oh my god, distracted. Oh, that's how he got Emilico in. You. Punch each other. Yeah, Emilico! Fucking, let's go, violence! Seep deep into their bodies. Mm-hmm, yeah. They're gonna end up drinking more coffee, though. And we're human. Oh. After she had that conversation with Lou. But she's over like, but we're all humans, though. Oh, 2 teams gone? One of them had rum in it. Mm-hmm. Ah, yeah. Episode 2. Mm-hmm. Happy? Yeah, just don't think about it. Just like Jones. We'll have to see. Oh, the coffee. Yeah. Yeah, like you can't escape. They're gonna give you more. Rejoicing party. Happens once a week? Uh-oh. Oh my god. This is like a fucking... Getting like a... What is that thing called? It's like, you know, the bread for like when you go to church and you get a little, you know, a little bread on you. That's what it looks like, except with a fucking syringe. It's on white, bro. And spit on her clothes, yeah. Yeah, you got to witness this without the drugs on. Oh, man. Just don't freak out, Emilico. Oh. Mm-hmm. Are held once a week. But they can only give you one spoonful. Mm-hmm. Very much at a time. Mm-hmm. Alright. We're going for the top. Hmm? Just a chance. Oh, really? Tomorrow. Okay, so it's been a week. Made our conversation stray. Mm-hmm. Only think about their master in the Shadow's house. Mm-hmm. Alright. Rum. What? They're the same person. They're two people, but only do one work. We gotta take Belle out. That's very just. She's dozing off. Oh. Oh. Nope. She's fucking napping on you now. Oh. So cute. Oh, Maryrose. Yeah, let's get along with Maryrose. She wants to. Come on, Barbara. Let's dance. Oh, this is not awkward at all. Whoa! Whoa, Barbara! Sorry, Maryrose. No! Mm-hmm. But her suit, she's unsubtle in everything. Oh, the two are friends before. Let us become adults together. Oh my god. Is this Christopher? Why does this man look so different from everybody? The way his face is. There, he looked like he came out of a shoujo. Oh, this is the ending. We saw Barbara first, right? And then Maryrose. Ah, the fact that we're going to get to see more of these characters. You know, the Star Bearers. And Maryrose. Nice, you see Barbara in the Barbie in the reflection. Yo, this ending is just Maryrose and Barbara. You trying to make me ship somebody or something? A great cleaning. Yeah, cleaning out fucking Lou and Ricky. Ooh, boy, I really like that ending. Just because they're trying to make me ship Barbara and Rosemary, especially towards the end with the flashback. How dare they? Alright, we're gonna go back to the center. Alright, so that was episode 2 of Shadows House Season 2. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking to you guys. For me, I thought that this was a great episode. We've got a fair share of our 4 kids. Well, I mean, mainly Kate and John, plus they're humans. We also got to see more of the Starbearers. We've got to learn the name of at least a shadow, Benjamin. And we've learned of Oliver as well. And we finally got the name of the twin, who are both named Belle, because why the heck not? But anyways, yeah, we've got to learn about the 5 Starbearers that we know of at the current moment. Barbara, Susanna, Benjamin, and Oliver. And then the boy whose name we will not mention, Christopher. Oh, I assume maybe we'll see more of Christopher in the next episode, and perhaps understand why he vanished, or at the very least, I don't know, done something, and then now we can't mention him anymore. I assume he died somehow. During the meeting with the Starbearers, they had talks about Edward and the Master Robe yet again. We're continuing to have talks of them, so, you know, they're gonna come out at some point. The Master Robe, well, Emilico calls that person Master Robes, and Edward as well, so eventually we'll see them. But right now, we're continuing to have talks about how Edward is trying to push the Starbearers to look at Kate, because he just knows that Kate is a traitor, and he's trying his damnedest to frickin' get Kate caught in the act. And so right now he's just borrowing the heck out of the Starbearers, and we've heard from Barbara that Barbara does not like Edward. And from Master Rose, we hear reports from other living dolls that they've seen this robe figure going around, but they haven't had any reports of anything missing or damaged, so we still don't know what the heck that they want to do. It's just right now they're just wandering around the place. Since I'm already talking about the Starbearers, might as well just talk about Barbara and Barbie. Oh, I love these two, man! I love them. They're so, you know, that's my entire commentary on Barbara and Barbie. I love them. And I'm just glad to be able to get more of them in this season. And then the ending, and then with the freaking flashback with Barbara and Maryrose. Oh, chef's kiss everywhere. Beautiful. I ship them, why not? I would assume with whatever happened to Christopher, this had hardened up Barbara to the person that she is right now, since we saw in the flashback that she is a very different person. She doesn't have a good self-esteem, she thinks badly of herself, and she obviously is really into that hierarchy where she saw that Maryrose is already on a different, she's already in the other house or whatever it was, and so that meant that Maryrose shouldn't be talking to Barbara because they're in different classes now, so there's no need for Maryrose to talk to her. But Maryrose is out here just going to talk to her, giving her awkward not dance lessons, but just awkwardly dancing with her. Maryrose was trying her best. But yeah, I really liked that whole scene between Maryrose and Barbara. We got to hear Sarah and Mia talk, so that was pretty freaking good. Albeit for Sarah, she was just over here like, Barbara's such a bad leader, I could be a better leader. And all I am thinking about is those scenes of you just beating up Mia, but, you know, whatever. Sorry, not beating her up, but just whipping her. Same difference, I suppose. Moving on to the main characters, our 4 kids. John finally read the letter that Kate gave to him. It was, I assume it was just trash talking. She was trash talking John in that letter to get John to be upset, sad, whatever makes his suit emits, and because his suit emits, it shows him a different letter, And I like that Kate's like, well, if he can't fucking figure that out, he can never say that he loves me again, alright? Because I will not date an idiot. But Kate, man, she has John on a leash, and John doesn't even know about it. But he is now on with the plan that Kate wants to do, which is to save these children who are suffering in the house. We learn from the conversation between Emilico and Sean that the brainwashing doesn't last forever. It comes from that coffee, so eventually that coffee will go through your system, I assume, and that's why they have to continuously feed you the coffee over and over, and in this case, it's once a week. So, you know, didn't they show, I don't think they did it before, maybe I'm just misremembering things again, but like when the first time they took the coffee, I thought they had checked to see if the kids had drank the coffee, but maybe that's just, somebody can correct me on that. Anyways, I assume that the Starbearers are just thinking that these kids are now addicted to these drug coffees and they just want more of it, as we saw with the second time of the daily routine coffee drinking, where we saw, was it Mia who was like, or is it Lou? It was Lou who was just like, oh man, I can't wait to drink more coffee. Honestly, not a bad representation of giving kids coffee for the first time. They just get addicted to it. But since we know that the brainwashing doesn't last forever and they have to refill it by giving them more coffee, there's going to be a window where they'll be able to get Lou and Ricky out of the control before they drink more coffee of it. So I assume that's what the next episode is going to be. Just them trying to get Lou and Ricky out of the brainwashing. But also, we're going to see Christopher, I assume, and we're going to see maybe the cleaning is in the titles talking about him. We need to clean this boy up. But yeah, we have some really nice scenes with Emilico and Sean and how she was crying to him about how he's currently out of their group the only one who's not brainwashed. So she's really happy that he's here with her. And then we had that nice scene with Emilico and Rosemary, and just, you know, Rosemary's just in here in the library sleeping on her. I am afraid for Rosemary. I forgot to say that. I am afraid for Rosemary. She got hit with that Soot sickness in episode 3, and then later on, somewhere in like towards the end of like the season 1, she got hit with Soot sickness again, didn't she? I know that she got hit twice. So like, I'm afraid for Rosemary. Somebody's after her, that's for sure. Or at the very least, they're after Maryrose. I feel like Maryrose, out of everybody there at the current moment, feels like she has her head on her shoulder and not as... Well, I don't know, I'm just making assumptions at this point. But I was going to say, like, maybe she would be totally chill if she finds about the whole spiel of, like, Shadow's house and everything, you know? Maybe she's not as into the whole Shadow's house thing. But again, that's just my assumption. We'll just have to see. She did try to help Barbara back then, and I'm not sure if she's... I don't know. I would like to see more interactions with Maryrose and Barbara, alright? That's all I'm gonna say. The ending is... The ending visuals is giving me way too much, and I don't appreciate it. But if I have anything else to say, I will write it in the description down below. Thank you guys for sticking around, and I will see you guys when I see you guys.